Just sentiment now competence now we want. So when it reach the time, more now go to canvas for Dr. Aswan Ighodalo as the governor. More that campaign for Barrister Osarajon Ogie. These are people we get the what you know for knowledge. We go fit do something good for the Muslims and the non-Muslims in general.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you see, this is a picture of Aswan Ighodalo and Governor Obaseki, and of course, I think Fatai Nabulele, that's what they call him, the chief imam of Edo State. Before I say anything, see this video.
The flag off of the Muslim feeding program aims at providing some basic needs of the poor in the society to ease the burden on mosques and imams. 14,000 bags of rice and over 4,000 bags of beans are expected to be distributed to Muslims across the 3 senatorial districts. Governor Obaseki's visit is also an opportunity to bid farewell to over 300 intending pilgrims for the 2024 Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia and appreciate the Muslims for their support, with an assurance that his successor will continue to identify with Muslims in the state. He urged Muslims to pray for the country, mobilize worshippers to register in the next round of the continuous voter registration exercise.
What we have done in the last 8 years is to show that our ideas are superior.
That's the video of Governor Obaseki and Aswan Ighodalo when they visited, I think, the Central Mosque or something to kick off the Muslim feeding program in Edo State. Then, thank God for one of the speakers that spoke from the Islam side. He admonished the governor, say, forgive those who have offended you and make peace with those who you must have offended in cause of your being in power. That advice is a very good one. And that man that gave that advice, I commend you for that. You are a man of wisdom. But I am disappointed at the chief imam of Edo State. I think Fatai Nabulele, that's his name. Sir, with all due respect, as a religious leader, you are not even supposed to endorse any candidate. You can give your blessings. What if the APC candidate now visit you tomorrow? You will still tell your member, when time reach, support Model Bewulu. Now you still know what to do. Then if Azeme come tomorrow, you will still tell them, don't you see you are misleading your members like that? You are misleading your followers like that. Because constitutionally, it is being said that religious leaders, traditional rulers, do not endorse any candidate because you are open to every candidate to come to you for blessings, for counsel, for whatever. It's very disappointing as a chief imam, the #1 Muslim in Edo State. You can open your mouth and utter a word like that. I don't mean to offend the Muslim faithful, but let's call it spade, man. Let's call it spade, or God. Hey, I said, hey. When you remember that there are other candidates that will still make their talk. And again, the Muslims in Edo, listing good. Governor and flag off Muslim feeding program. The question you should be asking yourself is, since 8 years, have you been feeding from the governor's rice? You see, election is coming now. They are sharing food, Christian feeding program, Muslim feeding program. Since he came into power, the food you have been eating, is it the one providing it for you? The answer is this. If they have not provided this rice, you would have still lived your life. Don't eat rice and throw away your sense. This is vote buying. These activities they are doing now is vote buying. PDP are buying people's vote in those states with rice already. I said this thing before, that any candidate that you see sharing rice or sharing money or sharing cloth, it is a scam. You cannot eat your cake and have it. Edo people, you better be wise. What is the meaning of Muslim feeding program? The Muslim feeding program they are kickstarting, how many years have they been doing it in Edo? Why must it be that it's during election they will start launching different programs? Muslim feeding program, Christian feeding program. It's not only Christian and Muslim that are in Edo. We have traditionalists. They should also launch Juju server feeding program. Yes. What is good for the good is good for the gander. It is very painful that our Obo Niredo or Niredo state, yes, across the state, all the traditionalists, una not really they agitate for una position for inside government. Yes, now that is why they see una finish. See Chasu Sazua that day talking to a native doctor anyhow. Normally, that native doctor can sue you to court because he not call your name when he do you. A candidate came to meet you for support. can na so him still choose to support who he wan support, but you pick it up from him with him say e no reach to talk. But at the end of the day, when he put ballot paper for ballot box, nobody go reject am say na native doctor. I don't know what is going on here. Honestly, I don't know what is going on here. We must learn to respect each other, mutual respect. Some people that are in your church today may end up becoming native doctor tomorrow. While that native doctor may end up becoming pastor tomorrow. That is life. I really don't understand. All this religion, they are trying to use religion now to play politics in Edo. I'm looking at all of you and I'm laughing. When they use religion to play politics, see what the chief imam of Edo State they talk. It's very unfortunate that, you see, this man, this chief imam, so I respect you a lot. I have known you right from time. That time you get body where now you don't lose weight. Then you were very fine. And someone, when you go come at TV, they talk, they teach Quran and all of those things. I used to follow your program back in the days. I'm not a Muslim, but I just love you because you are fine. You were eloquent. But you saying something like this doesn't.